What's up? What's up? How we doing out there? Thumbs up, some likes. Sunday night. Was out driving a minute. It's been a second or two since I've been live. We got a cheers here. Coca-Cola. Seeing what's up. What's up, Rock Truck Rob? I'm in the truck, brother. How are you? I was just out on a clearing my mind drive. You ever do that? Just jump. I'm sure you do that. You probably jump in the truck and why would you be Rock Truck Rob, right? You my brother. Fist bump to you, dog. Fist bumps. Fist bump. Slow-mo fist bump. Boom. It's all good, man. Yeah, I'm having one of them nights just rethinking it. It's a rethink drive, right? Go out for a drive and rethink it. Gotta rethink it, man. What's up, Nancy's? How you doing, sweetheart? You getting back to work next week? Woohoo! Well, I don't know. Were you on any of the lives when I went on that, what was it? I went on, hey, what's up, Tex? What's up, sweetheart? Hello. Texas in the house. Thumbs up. I like you. I like you. Yeah, I wound up getting some good news. I was doing those drive to my trying to get that job with the Coast Guard, right? That was crazy, man. Thank you, Tex. Smash him up. Slow-mo fist bump to Tex. She got a slow-mo, man. Guess what, Rock Truck? I think I got the job. I've been doing, it was a really crazy, you know, and I haven't been able to announce it yet, but yes, I got out of 75 candidates, I was made the contractor's candidate, meaning that through the contractors, I won the job. Now we got to get it. Thank you, Nancy. Now we got to get it through the Coast Guard. So this weekend, I finished up my resume. And in order to get the job, I got to put my resume on LinkedIn, just so that, you know, anybody that comes to work at the Coast Guard can look me up. My job is really, really cool. I spent my whole life doing like curb appeal, fixing properties and stuff. It is awesome news. It's a game changer for me, salary wise, and you know, my whole life experience I get to pour into it. I got about 30 good years in of property maintenance and curb appeal. So for anybody that's going to rewatch this, I didn't really make a real announcement, but I'm probably going to announce a little party to do it. I got the police, the Popo just went by. They're going to do a live. They don't know, man. They're going to do a live with me, that's for sure. So there's 174 properties, and there's a bunch of contractors that have to go in and make these properties pretty. And Diversified is who I work for. And when something goes wrong, they come to me. When jobs have to get started, completed, I'm in charge of that. I have to inspect the properties for safety. I'm actually called quality control. That's I'm the QC of the base where everybody lives for the Coast Guard. So when there's problems, they come to me, and then my team goes out and gets these things fixed. Like if a refrigerator goes down, they come to me, and then I order the refrigerator, but I got to go inspect it and make sure it's really broke, that type of stuff. There's a lot to learn on it, so I really can't disclose too much briefing on it because, you know, it's all good. Rolling some cigs, baby. Up, cig break. Hold on, a Texas cig break. E-cig, that is. I don't have to roll them, but I can roll my e-cig. There we go. I'm rolling it. Look, look. There we go. I still got it. I still got a little. There we go. You know what? All the years of climbing up and down ladders, Rock Truck, all the years of, you know, putting roofs on or tearing down, all the years of putting bathrooms and kitchens in, all the years of doing landscape and fish ponds and all, I get to use all that experience and have a desk, an office, and responsibility for, you know, these people that, like, say a new recruit comes in with his wife. You know, I could take them around, show them the properties, see which one they pick out. If we go over it and they say, well, this doesn't look right, that doesn't look right, I can make a punch out list. We can see if we can get it fixed up. I also have a group of properties that are like AA plus, like for the big brass. There's like 6 of them where the big boys of the coasties live, you know, your commander and all that. So, but there's 174 of them. There's so much to disclose that it's going to be a great YouTube thing for me. Like, I might be doing my work drives where driving in the morning and then driving home so I can go through the day. They might even want me to start looking into some form of IT, maybe taking, you know, videos of the properties before they get fixed and then after they get fixed, so there's a front and back to it. She sounded pretty, like my superior is a woman, which I love because I can help. Like, I'm not I joke when I say I'm androgynous, but I can feel, you know, especially with Curb Appeal and dealing with customers all my life, that, well, I had like 20 years of my own business where I took care of motels, parking lots, private homes, commercial business, stuff like that, emergency stuff, shutting down water for the winter or winterizing irrigation, stuff like that. So I got like a big palette of info. And I used to joke with my wife, we'd go to Vegas and we'd stay in, like, you know, the Hilton or whatever, you know, and I would still pick apart things that I thought, you know, for what we're paying. Well, actually we did pretty good, because to go from New Jersey to Vegas, they want you there, so they'll give you almost everything, you know, pretty much carte blanche. But I'll tell you what, I would walk in there and I would see things that were wrong, and I felt crappy about it because it's what I did all my life. So it would be like maybe a teacher walking into another teacher's classroom and starting to figure out how they teach, what they do right or wrong and stuff like that. And I do appreciate the likes, thank you. It was cool you guys popped them up for me. But yeah, I just wanted to go on a drive because this is close to my last, this might be my last weekend, you know, maybe one more weekend. Right now I did my whole resume, and my wife and son are going over it for spelling, and my wife helped run the business. So a lot of the stuff, we've been married 20 years, so she knows me inside and out, probably better than I do. So they're home right now going over it. And that's the big thing. Once the Coast Guard accepts my resume, I'm in. But I won't get in unless the contractors hire me. So I'm technically hired, and now we just got to push me through the Coast Guard because there's candidates and all. Yes, they do, Tex. You know. The wife's good that way. And heck, man, I'm not ashamed to admit, the only reason I'm married for 20 years is because we created a marriage business together. You know, not only are we best friends, but we got to do what we got to do to make the marriage survive. And if you're not willing to do that, you're not going to make 20 years, you know? So I'm happy with my 20 years. I walk 10 paces behind my wife, and I'm proud to say that. She knows I'll kick ass or do what I got to do to protect the family or work my ass off. But when it comes to the heartbeat of the family, it's definitely my wife. Definitely Tracy. She is absolutely, she's got shoulders bigger than the planet Earth, man. You could fit an Earth on the left and an Earth on the right and still definitely fit the moon in the middle, man. I have no qualms bragging about how cool she is. She's cool. My wife is cool, you know. There's nothing else I could say. Big shoulders, huge, big pockets of empathy, man. She helped teach my kids empathy and all that. What's up, Ma? Dude, I haven't seen you in a while. I haven't been on really that much of YouTube right now because I'm in a sort of a life change. Thank you for the like. And I miss talking to you guys, and tonight's off the cuff. I was just, you know, well, you've been busy, I'm sure. Every time your videos pop up, all you do is work, 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 work. Sorry about that. I'm here, I'm sorry. But, yeah, so Ma, I got that job I was going to Cape May for with the Coast Guard. So this last week or two has been crazy because it's been nuts. It's a big career move for me. Big one, man. But I love it because I can direct and manage, and I don't have to own the company. You know what I mean? I'm here. Sorry if it's buffering. I apologize for that. I mean, it looks like it's running all right, but I'm sitting in the crest. Yeah, but Ma, don't you own the company, right? I mean, crap, I own my company almost 25 years, man, and I put everything I earned into that business. Of course, my wife had a second job until the second kid. Or she had her job, which was the second job. Once we had our second kid, though, she ran our company while I was out on the streets. But when you own your own business, if you don't work your ass off, man, you ain't gonna go. You ain't gonna go nowhere. You know, you got to go to the work. It don't come to you. When doing what you do, like you do the windows and all, much respect. To me, that'd be an interesting job because you're everywhere. You're going in places to see them. You're on the outside of places. So, you know, put it this way. It's a great job if you have ADD. Because, you know, that's what I used to say about lawns, man. I could cut 20 lawns in a day with a helper. And it was like, man, we just get to see something yucky and then turn it into pretty and move on to the next one. And it's yucky and then we turn it into pretty and then move on to the next one, man. Oh, no, you got a great business. Don't even... Dude, you're smart. Whoo, you're smart. Heck, I'm telling you, man. No, you can laugh your ass off all you want, though. Because you're smart, in my opinion. That's a great... I have all respect for that, man. All respect. If you're going to do business, that's a good one, man. That's sweet. I had something rumbling. Were you guys hearing like a little rumble? Like a little brrrr? There it is. Anyway, so I'm just relaxing, chillaxing. I had the po-po go by me. And where I'm at in the crest, man, it's sort of like not many people are driving around right now. So they see me parking and maybe they don't know I'm chit-chatting. Rolling up another one for you, Tex. Boom, shaka. Well, look, your job of cleaning windows, I hate to say it, but it's got to be for some people like bubble gum for the brain. And believe me, there's a technique. I consider it like caulking. You know, if you can't caulk right, it looks terrible. Well, if you can't clean a window right and you say you're a window cleaner, then you got to move on and do something else. And I think there's an art to being a window cleaner, man. I really do, because what is better? I'm looking out my windshield right now. They suck. And that's because how many people want to go out and do their... How many people do you see all day long ever out there doing their vehicles? You know, not many. Not many. So, if you're good at your job, like now, I would love that job. When I was younger, I wouldn't have been able to do window cleaning. You know, now it would give me time, like while I'm doing it, it would give me time to think of my next move. It would give me time to, you know, mine are trifling. That's awesome. It would definitely give me, you know, I could sit there and rule the world, man. Every window pane I did, I would think up a new idea. I would write a little song in my head. I would solve some of my problems at home. I would use that job to my best ability to clear my mind, really. So God bless you for that, because if I had, I'll tell you what, if I had to do something, you'd probably inspire me to start a business like that, because now I would enjoy it. I would not necessarily hate it. You know, I used to hate power washing. Now I can power wash, no problem. I'll be there all day going back and forth in a nice pretty line. Asked me to do that 20 years ago, no way. I'd be like, this is no way I can do that, man. What, your job's easy to do? Is that what you're saying? Well, that's because you're good at it. I've seen your videos of you doing it, man. You got it down to a science. I guarantee if you hired somebody today, they'd have no clue of how to do it as good as you want it done, and you'd have to train them. And there's usually only one way to do it, and that's the successful way, and you already figured it out, right? So, anywho, so anyway, yeah, I needed a little head clearing. How many times did you did it as a side? Yeah. How many times do you find that out? You know, you're training a guy right now. Well, I'll bet you trying to close myself. Well, what, are you still working right now? I'm not sure where you're at, but what's up, Tavi? I love your channel, Tavi. You got them little shows going on like that. That's another art, man. That's a technique. Clone yourself. Now I got you. I got you. Right. And didn't we talk before? Once you get them as good as you, that's when they think they can go out and do the business themselves. It happened to me 3 or 4 times. And maybe one of them actually made it successful, because doing the work usually is probably the 50% of trying to learn, but doing the business part, you got to get at 4:30, right? Well, I got 8:50 here, p.m. Where do you live at? And Tavi, thanks for coming in. I appreciate that. That's awesome. Just having a little, I'm doing like a Michigander man, you know? Right, I think we talked about that. Look, Michigander man, he's my man. I haven't seen Rob in a while either. I gotta say hi to Rob. But he's real good at sitting in his vehicle. I love his lives when he goes live. So shout out to Rob, Michigander man. Take care, Tex. I love you, sweetheart. Give some love to the wife. Give her a pinch. Anyway, all right, guys. Anything up with you guys? Awesome, girlfriend. We might see each other later tonight. Who knows? I still got to get home. Oh, you're in Jersey. So we're both in Jersey. That's cool. I'm just even getting on Twitter now, man. I'm a twit. I fought Twitter for a while. I didn't want to do it. But I'm starting to do it because I'm sick and tired of... You know what? On here, I don't like to talk too much politics, although I've been starting to. Facebook, I get into a little bit of politics. Thanks for the thumbs up. I just saw one go up. But Twitter, you can talk politics, because that's... Once you get into the politic part, there's plenty of Twitters out there. Twitters, whatever you want to call them. So I've been doing Twitter. Been getting down with Instagram a little bit better. Some Messenger from Facebook. And how many people are unhappy with the FB now? Man, now, I don't know. Welcome. I saw somebody pop in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Fist bump, whoever popped in. Slow-mo fist bump. Sandra, what's up? Me and Sandra just became... Yeah, you're getting used to Facebook. Yeah, you know what? Twitter's going to work. Sandra, good to see you. Especially, Benny, my love. Benny, my love, how are you, sweetheart? Benny, she's gone from Jersey, but Ma, Benny's a Jerseyite, man. Benny Loco. Yeah, Twitter's new to me too, Sandy. Or Sandra, sorry. My mother-in-law's name was Sandy. So whenever I see Sandra or whatever, I always think Sandy for some reason, but it is a gorgeous night out. I'm sitting here in Wildwood Crest, right down by the bike rentals, Benny. Oh, that's cool. That makes it easier. Because I have a little spot in my heart for all Sandys. I had a good mother-in-law. She was great. God rest her. She taught my wife well. That's for sure. But Benny, I'm sorry I haven't been by on some of your lives too, because I haven't been on YouTube too much. I just got a good job with the Coast Guard as a contractor, so I'm working on getting myself fitted into that, and everybody's going to learn what I'm doing through my work drives, I'm going to call them. So, and whoever just popped in, glad you're in. Love to you. Yeah, I didn't really announce it yet, Sandy. Yeah, I love you too, sweetheart. There's no other Benny Loco out there. I have messed around with Twitch a little bit. I play Skyrim, and I'm gonna start. I've been dropping a few videos of some of my kills in Skyrim when I'm beating a boss. So I could start doing Skyrim on YouTube and stuff like that. Just you, yep. There ain't no other Benny. Not in my book. You even own the jet too, so Benny and the Jets, there she is, man. Yeah, that's a gaming thing, Twitch. I mean, you could do more. I just saw on a different news channel, not one of the mainstreams. I'll think of it in a minute. But I just saw that Twitch wants to, I think they want to be a little bit of competition now for the tube. Because they realize gamers are going to always hold them. They're going to hold their stock and everything. So gamers are owning it with Twitch. Oh, good night, dude. I just appreciate your friendship and that you pop in. And I'm doing shitty as far as getting around on my tubers, but as soon as my life settles down a little bit, I'm in it to win it. I'm going to build my channel up and all my new friends too. So you have a good night, man, and dream about killing that job tomorrow for the good. Peace. Maul's good people, man. Right. No, I'm actually feeling bad that I just haven't been around. You know, I like to be relevant. I like to see what people are doing. But yeah, life is happening, Sandy. Me and Sandy, you and I, we're always kind of figuring out what each other's doing. We keep in contact a lot, so you know what's all going on. You know that I haven't announced anything about that job with the Coasties, but it was a 2-week period, man, between my second interview and the phone call that I got it. And it was like biting my nails. It was crazy. Take care, Benny. What's up, Timbo? What's up, Tim? I'm on a little drive. Well, I'm parked right now, Tim. But I like Tim's world. He has good drives. I like drive videos, man. I really do. I like seeing where people live. What's up, society? Did you ever hear the cool background sound in the last day of summer? What was that? What was that? Let me see that again. Did you ever hear the cool background sound in the last day of summer by The Cure? And how do they do that? Well, I love The Cure. I'll have to check that out, man. I wish we could play it, but I'd be in trouble. No, it's good to see you, Tim. I've been off YouTube for a little bit, but 12-hour shifts are crazy, man. All applause to the people that can handle the, 12-hour shifts. That's crazy, cray. Well, Yeah, Rock's here, Sandy. Rock Truck Rob. I'm good. I'm glad to see you, Society Jones. That's awesome. I'm gonna have to look into that cure. Yeah, 12 hours is long. All right, Benny. I love you, sweetie. You keep the happy pace going on. Keep the smile on your face. Red. I couldn't do 12 hours either, man. Well, look. Y'all have a good night. I'm gonna wrap it up. I still got like a 10-minute drive home, so I'm gonna do that. And peace out to you. I love you, man. I know I'm buffering a little bit. The world is spinning. The world is spinning. So sometimes it goes in and out. But peace out, and make sure if you see a vet that's down and out, pick him or her up. Thank you, Tim. I'm gonna update people on that job. And make sure you kiss, love, and hug a veteran, man, because they're doing it for you 24/7. I love you guys, man. Come back and see me again. High five back at you, Rock.